January. Actually, it's Mother Mary who's coming through and saying that this January, you're going to be really aware of things that you need to let go of, that you've been hanging on to. And some of them, you've been trying to make it right. That's why you're hanging on to it, not because of some other reason, but more than one. Several of you have been thinking that if you had just done something differently, a lot of this has to do with relationships that you're in. If you had just done something differently, maybe that person wouldn't have reacted that way. This also has to do with finance, thinking maybe you made the wrong decision about a job or whatever. But what Mother Mary wants to say to you is that it's time to realize you did the best you could with what you knew at the time. And so it's just time to let go, because the energy that you're hanging on to, blaming yourself, blaming something else, is blocking what Spirit really wants to give you. So each and every one of you is going to know what's the thing that you need to let go of. And if you don't know, you can ask Spirit to show you. So that is the prophecy. I wouldn't call it really a prediction, but a Spirit piece of advice for January. As you let go, good stuff will come to you. There is so much good stuff. Peace is the spirit that's coming into the year 2025. There will be people seeking peace. Of course, there's chaos worldwide, but such a greater number of people waking up. And I'm not talking about the woke that, get mad at all this stuff. I'm talking about new streams of energy are being released. That vision I had of all the tiny little angelic figures around so many people, and you haven't been able to see it and let love in. So I'm going to pull a card now. These are called angel guide cards. They're not for any particular angel, but it's like a little piece of angelic advice. Oh, here's one. Trust the universe. Or I would say, trust your divine guidance, trust your own heart. And Mother Mary would further say that it's time to ask for more of what you want. That whole letting go thing has a lot to do with letting go of being a goodie. Workers have a hard time sometimes expressing anger because we just want to be so good, right? And sometimes it just lets off steam when you express anger. So I feel like that's a real good information for January. And I also want to guide you in an exercise. I want to read you something from the Pleiadian Tantric workbook. It's by Amora Kuan Yin. And this is an old book. But I felt guided. One night I couldn't sleep and I just picked it up on the shelf and I opened it. And here's something I think we'll all resonate with. She is a channel, and she was channeling the Syrian archangels and Pleiadian archangels as they are in league together. And the master angel, who calls himself Hermes, and she said, "Are you Hermes Trismegistus?" And he says, Hermes Trismegistus was a small part of me, the bigger Hermes archangel, just like this lady is a part of Kuan Yin. Like whoever you really resonate with, you're a part of that being. So he expressed how many angels there are around us who love us, who want to give us love, and we're not realizing it. As a matter of fact, most of us feel like it's our job. We're supposed to love, which is a good job and a good thing to do, but we're giving so much from an empty cup. Can I get an amen on that one? And so to allow yourself to receive the love. He gave a process, which I'm going to guide you in. Call on us to love you. I'd never thought of calling on an angel or something to love me. As you let in higher love, your understanding and wisdom naturally grows proportionately. All higher dimensional beings of light want to love you. Even if you can't hear messages, can't channel, can't see visions, can't be very psychic, you can open to being loved. Don't you love that? So let's realize, and it made me think, because of course, how much love have we not received? Not just in 2024, but oh my goodness, angels have been trying to send us love, and maybe we're so busy blaming ourselves. Maybe that's why Mother Mary was talking so much about letting go. And so I will guide you in reclaiming the love that maybe you did not have in 2024, or maybe you said no to. Understand, this is not conscious, it's unconscious. Just think of grounding yourself. You can think of standing outside and your feet bare on the earth. And it's important to know that you can command your auric field. So just ask it to come closer to you, about 2 to 3 feet. And we're going to invoke the oversoul of you, the Syrian archangels, the Pleiadian archangels, your own archangels and guides. And then just repeat after me. You can say it out loud, or you can say it in your mind. I always love saying it out loud. I'm ready to receive all the divine love I missed in 2024 from the divine beings of light. I'm ready to receive all that love now. And just allow yourself to feel this cascade of beautiful divine love. And just drink that in. And now we're going to think about people who may have been trying to give us love, and we couldn't see it, couldn't feel it, didn't allow it. I'm ready to receive the divine part of love that I missed receiving from people in 2024. I'm open to receive that love now. Now, the most important of all, really, I'm ready to embrace the love of myself that I said no to in 2020. I forgive myself for putting myself last so many times. And so it is. Amen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is the energy work prophecy advice for January.